You want to hear my really unpopular insight? A lot of people are on the wave that once somebody does you wrong, especially in a relationship, somebody shows who they are, they do something wrong, they cheat on you, they lie, they cut them off, and then look for the first hint of the red signs and like don't allow that in your life. I don't buy into that. I believe in meeting people where they are, getting to know people for who they are and not based on, oh, this person did this, which is a sign of X, Y, and Z. No, like really understanding people, appreciating them for who they are, meeting them where they are, seeing how they add value to their life, if they fit into your life, making the decision, do I want to spend time growing with this person? Because I'm an imperfect person. I know what my traits are. I know where I'm toxic. I know where I need to improve. I know where I'm fucking spectacular and amazing as well. And so when it comes to interacting with people, you weigh their good versus their not so good, right? And you decide, is it worth it? Nobody is going to come into your life fully healed. You're not going to show up in anyone's life fully healed because we are human beings, right? These bodies that we have, our souls are in these bodies, and essentially it's like putting like the latest technology in outdated software. So we are imperfect. We are imperfect, and we can only continue to try to upgrade ourselves, to heal ourselves, to understand ourselves better, right? But as long as we're in this time, space, dimension, we're going to be imperfect, and anybody we are going to come into contact with is going to be imperfect as well. Yes, the Bible was correct. We are imperfect, not because we are sinners, because we don't follow God. I mean, it is true, but it's not what you think it is. We are sinners in that we don't acknowledge who we are, that we don't step into our fullness of being. We're not following God because we don't understand that God is everything, that God is the love vibration, which is the highest vibration of them all. And if you were following God and being on the highest vibration of them all, you would love the imperfect person who wants to be with you. It's okay to love someone with toxic traits if they are willing to evolve, if they are showing you, not saying, showing you that they are trying to put in the work. You don't have to, but there's nothing wrong with loving a flawed human being, as long as you're not allowing it to cause detriment to you. You are a flawed human being. We are all flawed human beings. But they say, oh, Jesus loved the prostitute. First of all, ain't nothing wrong with hoeing, number one. Jesus is my kind of people. We would have been smoking a blunt together when we wake up first thing in the morning. It's okay. The only way that you can truly navigate and be able to touch every corner of this human experience includes touching the grit and the grime and the dirt and the underneath sides that nobody wants to deal with. It involves commingling with the people who people say like, oh, that's a bad person, that's a toxic person, right? It's about doing good for others, doing good things, but it's also about doing the quote unquote bad things. How can you truly understand what it is to be human and then be able to surmount that and be able to evolve and transcend beyond that without exploring humanity to its fullest extent? Give me the flawed people. I love flawed people. The people who I have loved the most have been people with severe depression, people who are trying to find themselves, people who are addicts, people with personality disorders. There's a fine line between that. I was definitely raised by a narcissist. I ended up marrying a narcissist. But I didn't realize that all of that was a training ground for me to appreciate every side and aspect of humanity. We are all flawed people. It does not mean I'm about to go back to my narcissistic husband. Hell the fuck no. It does mean that my heart is open to people who are more human than they are angels. I ain't no angel. I'm not fully human.